point of difference there in terms of the digital marketing opportunities and strategies versus traditional. And then it's probably also not recognising the word of mouth aspect to it as well, which we spoke to, which has been probably the most successful. But what's the most appropriate way to promote to prospective junior players? It's probably through schools and through family, but then also they're not using, probably young teens aren't really even using Instagram anymore. They're using TikTok. So how do you promote to so is there an opportunity to be able to say, hey, Jesse, the 17-year-old, 18, 19-year-old, player who's been all the way through, can you be our digital comms person? And can you run our Instagram and TikTok? And we'll produce the content with you, and then can you just help to promote out to promote our junior programs to that cohort? Potentially presents an opportunity for, if you are wanting to target recruitment of juniors and get more juniors playing, either through your competitions or social. What's the way to be able to make sure it's not more work on you, and then I've got to learn another platform and I don't know how it works and what's the risks of it and all that sort of stuff. If you, just knowing the different demographics and the different, like we don't use, we use newsletters, direct marketing, and Facebook primarily because we're talking to an adult. We're talking primarily to an adult customer and consumer. We prioritise Instagram for our participation programs. If we're promoting a program on behalf of, if you've got a social program that you wanted to promote, we'd probably target that more through Instagram. But we don't have a TikTok because we probably, the demographics that we try and hit are more adult population. So. And then traditional media as well. There's still a role for that, particularly with some targeted work, like with the promotion of the multicultural program. We did a radio spot. We did some more of those traditional forms as well as just a bit of word of mouth, but also some in-person presentations. We went and spoke to and presented to the multicultural councils and gave them physical handouts that they could then pass on to their members. So there's a role for each of that. It's all just throwing it in the mix.